Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Tism MMA, short for favoritism. Don't forget it. And today's video, I pretty much just want to cover the main event that was announced for UFC 319 and give my early predictions for Duplessis against Khamzat Chimaev. Now, I am a firm believer in the DDP hype train. Ever since he beat Whitaker, I promised myself that I would stop doubting him and have picked him to win each and every single one of his fights afterwards. I had people in my ear telling me Adesanya's a great counter striker, that someone goofy like DDP would get punished and caught coming in, that Izzy would knock him out or get a TKO. And I just didn't buy into that, man. DDP has plot armor. This man refuses to lose. He doesn't give a fuck about being the most technical looking fighter. He's just going in there with his heart, man. And I appreciate it because he gives us fun fights. He's a great trash talker who's honestly 10-8ing everyone on the fucking mic and on Twitter. And yeah, man, he just refuses to lose. Ever since he beat Whitaker, I told myself no more picking against DDP, and he's just proven me right ever since. So yeah, early prediction, I am going to go with DDP, but this is a very interesting matchup because Khamzat Chimaev is someone that's just full pedal to the metal, gives it 100 as soon as the fight starts. And DDP is a similar way. He doesn't quite burn out his gas tank as quickly and aggressively as Khamzat does, but he's someone that will mix in the grappling, mix in those beautiful head strikes that he used against Sean Strickland's hip, who will slip and fall and somehow drag down Adesanya with him on his way down. Honestly, despite how fucking goofy DDP can be, I just feel like he's going to make it work, man. I think that he just puts his heart behind everything, behind every strike, behind every ability to try to take someone down, and he makes it work. That's the key components. He makes it work, and I think this is going to be another fight where he's going to look a little bit sharp and a little bit goofy, but he's going to make it work, and Khamzat Chimaev will be undefeated no more. His zero is going to go this year in 2025, and DDP will remain champion. So yeah, just really intrigued with this matchup. I think it's going to be great for the fans because we really don't know what's going to happen. I know a lot of people obviously think that Khamzat's just going to continue to run through everyone, just first or second round, instant takedowns, get your back, choke you out. But I don't know. I don't know if he could do that at DDP. DDP is a huge middleweight. He's really, really big for the division. He's incredibly strong. He has incredible heart. I just don't see someone steamrolling DDP. And he's only looked better every fight. He just keeps improving. Between the two Sean Strickland fights, he's gone from having a super close fight to dominating Strickland. He looked super technical that fight. Mixed it in very well, different types of strikes, even adding a little bit of wrestling if he needed to, but I know he mainly kept it on the feet that second fight. But yeah, just looking very dynamic, showing different feints, different moves, some spinning kicks, just everything really, just throwing to the body, to the head. He looked sharp, and I think that he's just going to keep improving. DDP isn't super old. He's definitely in his prime right now. He's got heart. He wants to make a legacy. And like I said, I don't think Khamzat Chimaev will be able to out-grit and out-muscle someone like DDP. I think DDP is too big for that and just has a lot of heart. So, yeah, an interesting matchup. I am going to side with DDP here. All right, moving on into the next fight that I wanted to discuss. For UFC 316, we have Merab versus Suga O'Malley. And yeah, I'm going to take Merab on this one. I did pick Sean O'Malley to win the first fight. I just felt with like all the momentum that O'Malley had, and yeah, just how he was game planning with Tim Welch, that they'd be able to get this one done. I mean, Merab has shown that he is very prone to eating them hands and getting hurt badly by people completely out of their primes. Marias and Triple C, I believe, were both able to hurt him with the left hand that had him wobbling and had them little Bambi legs, just stuttering around. So yeah, I thought O'Malley would be able to get that one done the first time they fought, just coming off of his performances over Petr Yan and Aljamain Sterling. He looked really good. He was just very well at keeping the distance, at stuffing the takedowns, and finding very damaging shots. Obviously, he cut up Yan pretty badly and had him really hurt. He obviously took Aljamain Sterling out of there. So, yeah, I thought based on what we had seen from Merab getting hurt by people out of their prime and just not as precise as O'Malley, that O'Malley would be able to find the kill shot. Now, Merab, this little fucking goblin, game planned really, really well, just kind of staying on the outside, keeping a ton of distance in between them, and finding the right moments to go in for little strikes or full-on takedowns, and was able to get himself a decision. So, yeah, I think based on what I saw in the first fight, I won't be picking O'Malley again. I'm going to pick Merab. Yeah, I have no reason to believe that they'll have a proper game plan for Merab this time around. It fucking pissed me off watching it live, dude. Seeing Tim Welch just fucking... It's going to be all right, man. It's going to be all right. You're doing great, champ. You're doing great. It's almost over. The fight's almost over, man. It's okay that you're losing. I'm not going to hype you up. I'm not going to give you any good advice. You're doing great, champ. Just fucking... Like, what type of corner advice is that, man? Sean O'Malley's a champion. Tell this dude that he could find the shot. Fucking give him some advice on the fight, dude, of what to do. To give him something. I'm not a coach, so, like, I wouldn't be able to give anything. I'm not saying that I'm some type of expert, but dude, Tim Welch is literally Sean O'Malley's coach. He's in there fucking rubbing THC on him. Like it. Telling this string bean that everything's gonna be alright while he's actively losing the fucking world championship. Like, come on, Tim Welch, dude. Do something for your fighter, man. Like, it just seemed like they weren't ready for that adversity. That things weren't going according to their game plan. They couldn't improvise or adapt to the situation. And yeah, man, I don't know. It was so fucking frustrating to see that, man. Like, you're the champ, man. You're the champ. Who gives a fuck? He's not going to be the champ anymore if you keep fucking telling him that. Tell him to go do something useful out there, man. That was frustrating as hell. But yeah, man, I'm not going to make the same mistake. Knowing my luck, O'Malley's probably going to fucking get him out of there and I'm going to look stupid again. But I think Merab will get this one done, man. I do think that Merab will get it done. Obviously, I'm not saying that Sean can't get it done. Having another full 25 minutes, because obviously Merab isn't... Come on, man. Merab ain't finishing him. So having another 25 minutes with someone like O'Malley, who is... Honestly, I think a lot of people do underrate his abilities. He does have the opportunity to find that kill shot. And I think that they definitely can game plan a lot better, having already spent 25 minutes with Merab in there just not that long ago, like 9 months ago or so. Yeah, I think that they have a lot of work with, so O'Malley could definitely get it done. I don't feel super confident in my pick, but just based off of what happened in the first fight, man, I feel like I'd feel a little dumb not going with Merab. So I'm going to pick Merab on this one, obviously by decision. And yeah, Merab will continue to cement his status as bantamweight GOAT. And if I'm wrong, well, fuck me. I got nothing to say. Moving on, we have Usman versus Joaquin Buckley for a UFC fight night. I think it's in Atlanta, which, if you ask me, sounds fucking racially motivated, bro. I don't know what the UFC was cooking with this one, bro, but I guess they know their demographic. So, moving on to the fight, I'm going to take Buckley, dude. I think Usman is well past his prime. Father time has caught up to him. Them wobbly knees have caught up to him. I mean, like, this dude can't fucking walk up and down stairs without walking them backwards. He has to walk those through backwards so that it doesn't damage his knee. He can't step on cement. This dude has to get padded shoes. He has to train on like grass or like some very squishy mats, dude. Like, Usman is done, man. His knees aren't holding up. His age ain't holding up. And the welterweight division has been moving past the previous generation. Gilbert Burns is on a big fight losing streak. Same with Colby Covington. Usman is also on a 2-loss streak in welterweight, and then obviously lost to Khamzat Chimaev in middleweight. Granted, he did look pretty good in those fights, but I think with how long he's been out of the game for, I mean, I think it's been, what, a year and a half since he last fought? Maybe a little longer than that. He's much older. Like I said, there's no way his knees are healing up, man. And when you're up against a young, hungry up-and-comer like Joaquin Buckley, who has all that momentum, who's been finishing everyone, showing great takedown defense, and great power on the feet, I just don't really think there's anything that Usman can do here to win the fight. So I'm going to pick Buckley by TKO. And yeah, man, it sucks to say, man. It's not like I was like the biggest Usman fan and he was one of my favorite fighters, but it always sucks to see, you know, fighters getting out of their prime and the sport moving on past them. I mean, it's just like, yeah, man, you see something like that happen to Ferguson, dude. You see it happen to Usman and Gilbert Burns and all these people starting to go on those loose streaks, and it just sucks, man. It sucks because Usman, I think, never really got the love he deserved until as of recently, now that he's not champion, and it's just kind of been sitting on the sidelines. I think a lot of people realize just how good our champions were back in the day, being able to be dominant and pull together a lot of title defenses. Not only that, but just how active they were. We had Izzy, Volk, and Usman as champs for a period of time, man. And looking back at it now, that feels like the golden era, you know, when people were constantly fighting and champions were fighting more than just once or twice a fucking year, dude. Like, we had it good, man. We did have it good, and Usman was a part of that, a part of, you know, being a super active champion, and honestly had good fights too, man. I don't really know where the hate came from. His fights with Colby Covington were absolute wars, dude. Those were sick. Knocking out Masvidal was, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but that just felt good, man. That tickled the heart a little bit. It tickled the heart. I felt good about seeing that knockout. Masvidal just pisses me off, and he always has that dumbass little smirk, man. So seeing Usman put him out cold after he was told he had pillow hands was just, it was satisfying, man. It was satisfying. So yeah, I'm a little sad that this saga's closing, especially in the welterweight division. I mean, it's all up-and-comers like Gary, Buckley, Sean Brady, JDM is champion. It's all the young fellas now, and yeah, man, just sad to see. But let me know your thoughts down below. Do you guys think Sean O'Malley will be able to take Merab out of there? Do you think Usman could somehow beat Father Time and not let his knees compromise his abilities? I don't fucking know, man. And do you guys think that DDP will continue on with the plot armor reign? I personally think so. Let me know what you think down below. And once again, thank you all for watching the video, and I hope you all have a blessed day.